Good morning, y'all. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back. If you're not, my name is Angel. I own Mama Owns Creations. Today, we're going to sit and talk while I go through inventory because I haven't went through inventory since December 6th. I've kind of just been winging it and going, yeah, that's fine. We can do that. But I really need to get back on scheduled. Like, I need to make enough items for this section and enough items for this section. And not even just that, but like having enough of each product. Because I have 3 big shows in May. Or no. I have a show in May. I think it's 3 big shows in June. I think it's the first weekend in June. And then the 3rd weekend in June, I have 2 shows double booked. I go to one show, boyfriend goes to the other show. We split inventory. And then once he's done at his show, normally the inventory comes out to me in Sugarfest. But this year, I'm double booking that weekend. And we're doing 2 days for Cheese Fest. Which scares me. It absolutely scares me because those are 2 really big shows, and if I don't have enough inventory to cover me at both shows, then what? Then what do I do? So, we're going to go through inventory, and I'm going to come up with a game plan and then tell you guys, like, what my game plan is. I already kind of have a game plan because I did this back in, I want to say it was October, where, excuse me, I'm extremely tired. It is 12:15 in the morning. My kids are in bed. This is like the only time I'm able to record this because boyfriend's at work. I'm up wide awake. So, but the game plan is doing the same thing I did, I think it was October or November last year, where I challenged myself to make X, Y, and Z amount of plushies. And, like, I kind of have a number in mind to do within the 2-month period. But it's kind of pushing my limits. I know it's pushing my limits. But we're also trying to make sure that we have enough of the paper product. We have enough of the resin product, 3D prints. My 3D printer is going right now. It's actually doing a personal piece. But, like, it's been nonstop product for the business. So, I have no clue why it stopped recording. But I'm actually going to put my hair back up. And as you guys can see, it needs re-dyed bad. But I'm going to put it back up. And actually, you guys might not even be able to notice because I don't think I started recording videos again until pretty much this color it was. It was a vibrant red for like a good 4 weeks. And now this is where it's at. So this bag is my new bag. And whoop, try to squeeze it. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. I don't know why I did that because I had to empty it and then it's been a day. There's one thing I do need to do though before I do any of this. I need to add Tice the turtle because I have Tofu the turtle. There we go. And then the small ones, if I remember correctly. Let me look. I have two different inventory systems. I have one on my computer, and then I have one in Square itself. But not everything is moved over to the one in my computer. I think the last time I did inventory was back in October when I was doing the challenge, and then I haven't done it since. The sea turtle is what I have it. So the large sea turtle is 10. And then I think my small, oh, I don't even have it in here. Oh no, I do. It's just under sea turtle. So my small one's 8, my large one's 10. And these are going off of where they're the prices I can price my stuff at here where I live. I'm not in a big area for my prices to be extremely high. It's not logical. So right off rip, I'm going to separate my new products from my old products. And I don't have these guys in either. I know that for a fact. Oops. But I know how much they are. Right offhand. So, I got these two guys. They're two Triceratops. I do fun colors, and that's what makes me stand out. Like, the eyeballs in these are hand painted, and this one, they're not so fun eyeballs, but they are hand painted. So, I have two of those. And, give me a second. Just went in and completely cleared out my inventory. So we're starting fresh. We're starting fresh. And I'm going to show you these ones next because they're all the same. They're literally all the same ones. And I have 5 of them. But I do different possums. Bodies are normally the same. Sometimes they're different gray color. But I got a fuzzy. The eye colors are always different. All of these ones, all 5 of these ones are brown eyes. So, okay, I can decipher them by the size of the eyes. So these 3 are my bigger sizes of Tice the Turtle. So I have 3 of those. And then I have 2 of these smaller Tice the Turtles. And these ones I messed the eye color up. The rainbow was supposed to be in this one, and then the white was supposed to be in this one, but they're hand painted eyes. And without me using natural light, it's extremely hard to show you guys my eyes. But I have 1 bronc, and I know he's all the way up in the top. Because he is one of my staples that I have had pretty much since the beginning. So, my first one is Dylan. I only have 1 of him. And last time you guys saw him, he didn't have his little white spot in his eyes, but he now has it. And I probably should have did it just a little bit different, but I still think he's cute. So we have one of him, and I priced him at $30, just because he's a hefty boy. There we go. So one of him, and then we have the Tot Dino, the tiny Tot Dino, and he is I can't remember what I said I was going to price him at. I want to say he was one of my $10 to $15 items. I think he was 15. We're going to price him at 15. And then my chubby T-Rex, I have one of him, and I priced him at $8. And then my little baby, my baby T-Rex, and I priced them at $5. And then, oh, I don't remember what he was. I know the price that he was, I just don't remember what his name was, because I did a lot of T-Rexes. I have one of him, and I priced him at $10. And then this guy, again, he's a $15 one. So, as of right now, with just what I put in, I am at $213 for inventory. That's not including any of my resin pieces. That is not including any of my 3D prints, my paper products, nothing. That is just what I just put in that bag. So, we're off to a good start. This is all the stuff that I have made since my last market too. I don't know if I said that. So, now we're going to start with the old product. And I'm already seeing things that I'm happy to see, because I don't like making them. So, I don't see any more of them, but I swore I had more. Okay, well, I have 2 cows. And I swore I had more than this, so I guess I don't have these in the inventory sheet. Oh, they're there. Okay. So we have 2 of them. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should have one more of these somewhere too. So we're gonna just start with that. And I can already see one that I've already showed you one of. So we're gonna start with those now too. So Stegosauruses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ended up losing count, so I had to go back in the video. But 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So, 16 to the Stegosaurus count. Oops. Makes it 17. So now, I'm going to go to pickles. Pickles out of the way. So that's all I'm seeing for the pickles in the bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And he's sparkly. Sparkly. This one's out of the Parfait, Chunky Glitz. It's cute. It is really, really cute out, like, in person. You just can't see the glitter on camera that well. He's really glittery. Really, really glittery. So 9 pickles. So we're gonna go to Booty Frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So that's what I found for Booty Frogs in this one. And I just found another pickle. So it makes 10 pickles altogether. Now, I need to sort a few things here and there. I know I don't have these guys in my inventory sheet, so they're going back there for right now. I'm just trying to organize what I know for a fact is in my inventory sheet. Let's start with dolphins right now, so I can get these off of my area. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I don't remember what I priced those for. The dolphins are 12. So I'm going to continue sorting my seahorses because I made a lot of them. And I've only sold a few of them. Like, these aren't going to be a regular item. Like, once I sell some more of them, they will be. I'll make more. It's just not many of them have sold. I think I've sold 2 out of like the 20 that I made. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 for the small. Now for the large, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I sold one of this light blue one. That's all I've sold out of the big ones. Because I made 6 altogether for that one. I know I did. And the big ones are priced at 16, the small ones are priced at 12. And if you can see a pattern, you know you know. So, besides my snowman and my gingerbread man, I am at $1,049. And I need to adjust where I'm putting this. I have 2 snowmen left, and then I have 1 gingerbread left. Gingerbread left. Gingerbread man left. So that's it for my first bag. I need to go grab my second bag, and then we'll finish that, and then tomorrow night we will go through my third and final bag of inventory because it is not with me right now. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the other bag. Okay, so while I stepped away to grab the other bag, I remembered where my boyfriend said that the other bag was, and it actually was here. So I got the third bag, so we're gonna get all the recording of this done tonight. I also forgot to grab this little guy. I made him, I want to say 2 months ago, and he's just been sitting around, but he's got my hand painted eyes, and they're like really hard to see, but they're like purple hexagons mixed with light blue behind them. They're really pretty. So there's that one, and I need to shift and shake that bag because there's plenty of more room in it. This one's what I thought it was, and there's not enough room to put them in that bag, so. And I put the empty bag all the way across the room. But, okay. That makes me happy because I found more of these. So, we're going to organize a little bit. Okay. Now I think we're down to pretty much all the small stuff. And like, this is a lot behind me. So, and now it's all over the place. And I can see that things got separated between different bags. Just by how I'm looking at it right now. So, I don't know how to do this without it seeming like absolute chaos. Yeah, this is just seeming like chaos. So, I'm going to start with what I know I only have 4 of. I'm missing one somewhere. There it is. So I have 4 sheep. And that's all I'm ever going to make of those because they don't sell. Like I said, this is just all chaos. So there's 4 of my ducks. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 is what it's looking like that I have. And this is where I'm saying things got divided between bags because there's no way I only have 4 of these. Like, no way. These are a big one that I make sure I have a bunch of. So, they're going in the inventory for right now as just 4. But I know we will find more. And again, I know I have more of these somewhere. Unless I might have sold these on my last show. But 2 elephants. I have another 5 small seahorses. Bringing me up to 19 seahorses. Don't need any more of those. And then hippos. I have 2. 3. I'm gonna have to organize this as well because, again, like I had said, things got separated. These are booty frogs. So they got separated in between bags. I think it was because we had multiple children helping us pack down the last show. That final show of the year. And I probably should have done more shows right before the end of the year. But I was thoroughly exhausted of paying $80 for a show and making 2.5 times my booth fee. Like, it wasn't worth it to me in the end. To be honest, now that's the end of that bag. Okay. Besides all of the jellyfish that are behind me. But so I have one of the pigs, and this one just has plain eyes. I didn't do any fancy eyes on that one. So, and I don't think I put the big pig in. Whoop, I just dropped one of my whales. I did not put my big pig in. Okay, I'm going to put this in right now. I had one more of the tofu the turtle. So it brings me up to 5. I'm going to have to make sure I pick up that other whale. So these all have tags on them because these have been, you know, hanging around for a little bit. But there's 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Actually, 13. This one makes 14 for whales. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 more booty frogs. We're gonna jump into jellyfish because there's quite a few of them. So I don't know where that hook went. When I got up, everything shifted. That was the one that came out of this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You little squishy. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, and that is it. So I'm just pulling everything out from behind me just to make sure. Yep, okay. I think I said 12. I hope I said 12. I don't know. 2 red eyes. 1 of the boba teas, and I'm never making this ever again. To be blunt and honest, this has been sitting around way too long. And for the amount of sewing that I had to do for each individual, these could have been baubles, to be honest. But each individual boba had to be 6 single crochet and sewn on. No, they could have been baubles. The 1 boba, 2 owl pillows, 1 ice cream whale, but I don't know what I put him under. I want to say he was under jumbo whale is what I just had him under. Because I had a big blue jumbo whale, and then I had him, and he's the only one that's around still. And he's pretty sure he's the same price, so yeah. And then another cow. Okay, I got the last bag ready. But, excuse me, my meds are still messing me up. After the second bag, we were at 1,934. So, can y'all guess how much I'm going to have at the end? Because I honestly don't even know. So I know I only have 2 of these guys. So 2 more Bronx. We have 3 of those. I know I only have 1 of this guy. And he's less than what he is in inventory. Oh, those are mermaids. I know I don't have these in my inventory. I'm pretty sure that these are supposed to be 25, but these are in my end, I think in my end clip. Little cute mermaids. So, 2 of those. We have 1 baby Nessie. And he's also 20, so. I know I only have 2 of these because I was angry that the person on Instagram that had it as a free pattern decided to take it off and make it a paid pattern after having it on her Insta for like almost 2 years for a free pattern. So, 2 geckos. And I've got 2 different size clownfish. Which I think is all I have for the clownfish. So I have 1 small clownfish of the big clownfish. So 1 small, 2 big. This bag is a mess, a hot mess. I can tell the kids were helping organize and sort and put into bags because, yeah, these bags were a hot mess. It's gonna start because it's starting to overwhelm me. So, we're gonna start with tofu. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There it is, 15, so that puts me at 20. And I have one of these little guys, and I'm putting him in right now, because I know I don't have him in there, but he is a $6 item. And then I have, I wanted to say I had another one of these, but I might have sold it. So I have one owl. I know I only have two, I'm pretty sure I only have two of these, but 2 bumblebees, 2 large bumblebees. Cause I'm trying to get all the tofu, the turtles out, because that is one less thing that I have to worry about. I knew I had another owl and 2 more clownfish. So 2 tofus. So 2, 3, and I don't even know if these are all going to fit in this bag, so probably not. Ouch. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So tofu the turtle, 31 is what I'm adding to it. Okay. Now, I need to figure out where I'm putting things because this bag is full. So, give me a minute. I made room so I can fit a few more items in there, but I have 3 spiders. And 2 more triceratops. I have 2 more frogs, but I just put them under the booty frogs because I don't plan on making any more of these. So I really need to figure out what I'm doing for space because there's no more space in that bag. Okay. So I got the bag emptied. I feel like I'm like things are piling on me, but it's okay. So we're gonna first do this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flower buddies. 1, 2, 3, 4 cats. 1 caterpillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hippos. I only have 1 possum. And I know I showed you all of those possums, but those are the ones I literally just made. I think I showed you 5. Yeah. So I only have 6 possums altogether right now. I have 1 chubby axolotl. 1 gnome. And 1 chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 octos? Yeah, octos. I have 2 different size pigs. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the smaller pigs, and 2 of the big pigs. And after seeing this, I need to get on top of these because I swear I had like another good handful of snakes. But supposedly this is all the inventory we have left. So unless there's another bag somewhere, I need to get on top of snakes. So I have 5 snakes left. 3 of the orange ones, 2 of the red ones, which makes 5, 1 of the green ones, which makes 6, and 1 of the blue ones, which makes 7. Oh, no. 1 more orange, so 8. I have 2 squids left because I had one person come in and ask me if I had any squids. And of course, I only have, a few left at that point. But I'm always, if somebody asks for something I have, I'm going to be like, hey, yeah, I have them. But I'm not going to be making these again. They don't move quick enough. So there's 2 of those. And then two of the small Tysa turtles. And again, they have my hand painted eyes. 2 of the small, and then these ones are gorgeous. 2 of the large ones, and these ones have stars in them. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, but that one has stars in it, and then this one has hexagons, but they're really hard to see too. So 2 small, 2 big for the Tice, which makes 4 small, 5 big. And I have 1 of the beetle. One of the last items is Heart Buddies, so I'm not going to try to hold all 4 of them at once. I have these 2. And then these 2, which makes 4. And then I have 4 of these guys left, which I used to have like 60, so 4 of the little chubby dinos, my backpack buddies. So I'm going to count Pickles and then I'll show you one of them. So there's 4, 7, 8, yeah, there's got to be another bag somewhere. But I have 8 of these is what it's saying, or I'm seeing 4, 6, 7 of these. So that makes 15 altogether so far. So 8 of these ones, 6 of these ones, 1 of these leggy froggies, 2 kiwi, 3 kiwi, 4, 1 of the limes, 5, 1 of the Cheshire Cat, 2 of the purple flowers, 2 of the blue flowers, so 5 of the bright pink gummy bear, 6 of the light pink gummy bear, 4 of the yellow, 1 of the mint, one of the blue Octos keychains, a green Octo keychain, and a red Octo keychain. So there's 3. A Leggy Froggy, a red Leggy Froggy, and a blueberry. So that's 5. So it puts me at 60. And I missed this little guy. So there's one more chubby dino. Any final guesses on how much inventory I have right now? $3,111. That makes me happy. That's not including my washcloths. So, or my washcloths, soap sacks, scrubbies, none of that. And honestly, I'm not going to put that in inventory because it doesn't need to be. I think that is where we're going to end this. And I don't know if this is going to be Monday's video or Tuesday's video or what day it's going to be next week. But I know it's either going to be Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Thursday. No. Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday. And to be honest, this is probably going to be Mondays. So tomorrow, we're going to go over my plan for the next 2 months. Because this is going to be a very lengthy video just going over inventory alone. And that's not even going over my resin inventory or my 3D prints or any of my other inventory. That's 3,111 is what I have just in my regular inventory. And some people are going to be like, 3 bags and that's what you have. In my area, I have to price a lot lower than, you know, say a big area. I also prefer to make smaller plushies because I'm a family of 6. I know how hard it is to be a single mom trying to buy for 3, 4 kids. I've never been a fully single mom. But I watched how my mom struggled. I've watched my friends struggle being single moms. I was in the single mom mindset for a few months there. I think I was in the single mom mindset for 6 months. So, might have been longer than that. But I also know that, trying to buy multiple items or multiple children items, that can get expensive. And, you want to try to make it equal with all the kids. So I try to have a lot of $8 items. Like, this is $8. These are $8. These are $9. Like, I stay pretty well in the same area, like even these $8. I try to just be as reasonable as possible. And I even have these that you guys saw how many different kinds I have. They're $5. I have my little chubby dinos. Those are $5. My chubby axolotl, or my little axolotls, those are $5. I try to just keep it as affordable as I possibly can with still making a profit. So, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go make this plan, and we'll probably record it tomorrow. So, with that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.